here or... Yeah, only have to come this side. Come on, everybody can come up. Everybody go around this way.
You guys come on this side so he can be on this side by himself. Yeah. Stuff.
Y'all come around this way, right to it.
Happy to be home.
Oh yeah, we know the vibes, man. We know what's going on, man. You know what the fuck is up, man. Come on, man.
Got motivation. 24K. Bob Cartoon. We're doing it big. 50.
Everybody can come over this way type shit. So I know shit.
Doing it big. A lot of shit on the
Hold on. And you know you gotta have some...
Yeah.
Now, this is a monumental moment on Queen Radio. This is next fucking level bezel shit. This is not regular shit. Queens get the motherfucking money, first of all. And we have the legend, the icon, 50 fucking Cents in the motherfucking building!
Yeah, baby.
Wake up, hoes!
It's shaking him up. I had to run. I was down the street. You already trended.
So, 50, first of all, I want to thank you for being here. Like, you don't know how much I appreciate this, like, from the bottom of my heart. First of all, we are both from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know that, 50, we literally grew up in the same place. And when 50 made it, it really did something to me and everybody else that wanted to be in this genre of music. It made us feel like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, I'll be geeking. Like, every time they do something, they agitate you and you go off, I'll be geeking off.
I'm not going
It's a private show for me, you understand? Because I'm looking like she go black on him. Watch this.
It be coming, but today I'm in a good mood. Wait, I have to say this. He gave hope to a lot of people from where I'm from. So now, to see you transitioning to a businessman, a mogul, and we was just in bed. I'm like, yo, that's another executive produced by 50 Cent thing coming on, another series. Yeah. So first of all, let's start by talking about Power, because that's a big thing, and I know it's coming. Like, did you do the final episode?
Yeah, that was the finale. It just aired last night, the finale, and it's good because, like, my whole play, like, with Power, like, that doesn't end. That lifestyle is there. Like, everybody standing behind you is representation of it.
That's right.
It's all about it. So, like, what happens is it goes, Power Book 2 starts 78 hours after what you just saw. So it's a continuation. It's the new crew that comes in. If they do the sweep, it's going to be some new faces outside. That's a fact. Everybody coming outside. Like, it's because it's an opportunity to make some money.
Okay.
Do some things.
But what made you think that that this was your niche? Like, how did you know that? Like, what made you feel like I could win at that?
I just, when I wanted to make, there's a place for bad music, right? It's television. Right? Truth be told. It's the last place they spend the money in the budget. Like, if you listen to this TV show, it'd be the biggest TV show in the world, and you'll be listening going, who is that? Because the guy that's there, you don't know him from nowhere. He got to the music supervisor, got them some music. It didn't have samples in it. Mm-hmm. They didn't have to pay for it. It was cleared, and then they put it in a position. Like, the director will make the dream sequence of what the actual episode will be, and then they'll pull that out and put something there that's comparable to replace it. So I sat with Mark Kenton. He directed, but he produced Crush Groove. He produced Purple Rain. He did Under the Cherry Moon. He did Bad Boys. He did 300. He did he produced so much stuff, but because he had good music in Purple Rain, those other joints, I was explaining to him my vision for it, because I wanted to have moments like Superfly, where that soundtrack, Curtis Mayfield music, was that time period. It was so accurate that there was points that the character could just stare off and let the music play. Yeah. Sometimes you can say it for me. The character don't have to say it. Your song is saying it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I just need this to play under when he's staring out the window. So you know how he's feeling. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do have those moments. And they had a similar concept, but a similar idea with a different approach to it with Empire because they wanted to cast people who could go perform the records. It's like looking around for artists and saying, we're going to let these guys be the characters, put them in, and then send it. It did work for additional marketing, too, because they were in the award shows with real recording them.
Right.
You know, so...
Did you have a beef with somebody from Empire lately? Because I thought
Taraji with that. I don't never had to beef with the girls. I want to play with. I want to touch something. I want to fight.
Hold on, no, you ain't touching shit. You ain't touching shit. Wait, hold on. Wait, we gotta get to something. Are you in love right now?
I like that one. I do like that girl, nigga. I like her. I do. I like her.
Because I've never seen you
with nobody
like this. I've never seen you leaving comments on the IG and all this. I'm like, what the hell? He in love.
I've been seeing you do that, nigga. Why you laughing at me? You be doing the same shit, bro.
He not on Instagram. He not on Instagram. Hell no.
He said, I'm married.
As soon as he said that, what I did, I turned right on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But what does she have that brings this out of you? Because I think people like that side of you.
Yeah, you know what it is? Just she's listening. You know, you see somebody listening. So sometimes you got to earn that. You know what I'm saying? For a person go through a lot of things and they'll create an outline. Like we'll have baggage coming with us from previous situations, and we're not actually allowing ourselves to do anything different. Like you meet the girl and you're like, yo, I'm like, yeah. All of them is a bartender to me. And I'm looking at everybody like, I know what you're doing. I'm not here. Look, what you want? You can get those. You want the sneakers?
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet on that one.
Nah, but that's the vibe. Like, you know,
I'm very quiet.
Now, that's some of the baddest joints out here walking around like that. But you know, they're comfortable with 2 or 3 niggas they dealt with standing on the other side of the bar together.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's gonna make them go. They're gonna take that to the grave. They ain't gonna tell them, yo, you know, you standing next to. I used to deal with them back then. Like that happened. They're gonna take that to the grave.
So basically, you saying your new boo is a respectable woman.
Yeah, she cool. She good people. Like I like her. You know what I'm saying?
She's beautiful.
When you interact with somebody and you start to vibe with them, cool. I'll bring her around. You see what happens. You know, shit don't go right. I'm gonna say this shit didn't go right, man.
But I wanted to go right. Because you know what? Certain men, y'all need a strong, good woman by your side. It helps. It will always help you. Yes, it does.
It allows you to focus too.
Yes.
You get more done. You know, and pay attention to a lot of other shit going on.
Exactly. And she seems like she has a good head on her shoulders. Like she don't seem like one of them people out there doing the fucking most and trying to get attention. And I love that for you. I love that for you because you don't need that. You don't need 50 number 2 standing next to you.
Yeah,
you feel
it's
me?
worse. Didn't it be 2 of us out here?
Yeah, like
I don't even like that. The idea of a twin brother is not cool for me. Like, nah, I only gotta be one. What are you doing over here?
So who are you fucking with anybody like any up and coming people from Queens right now?
You know, I keep tabs on them. Like I said, homeboy, where he at? He's just in.
It's a few of them in
here.
It's
a few of them that I check them. Like I be looking at when I see them online, especially when I see them from the neighborhood. I be like, ooh, it excites me, man. I know it's gonna be a wave of new talent that comes through. And look, they already got the footprints that we left.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So for them to walk through
they have no reason to fail.
No reason. Like you could do it bigger and better. Like you got those examples, and then we're not done doing things and maneuvering them to show them what they could do with their brands.
That's right.
You know, so it's but beyond. Like I don't even see limitations anymore.
I have a question. Now this is gonna be the most monumental question that I'm asking 50 Cent today on Queen Radio. This is gonna go down in history. 50, I done talk shit about you, Jay. Who else that didn't sign me from New York? 50, did you ever hear about me and my come up while you was in?
Nah, I heard.
Why you ain't sign me?
Because of Fendi.
Speak on it. This Fendi. Speak on it.
It was because of Fendi, for real. I'm telling you. Nah, it was because of him. I was like,
Ooh.
You know, it's the only reason why I wasn't saying nothing or checking it like real hard for it because he was over there. He been around forever too, like you know.
Yeah. Fendi, shout out to Fendi though. Me and him, y'all remember that me and him reconciled our differences. But that's good because I always wanted to know. I was like, because people think that like Wayne was the first stop. Wayne was interested, but I did do
that was already
meetings.
built before that. Like I saw the whole play. Like I watched the entire thing. Like I watched when it was with a little bit of Gucci going on because of Deb.
Yep.
That connection.
And I went to Deb from Fendi because Fendi was getting on my damn nerves.
And that happened, and then I just, early on, Fendi did, like now he's seasoned.
That's
so
right.
You know how to keep the relationships the right way. You know what I mean?
That's so right.
Back then
so
he was being Fendi.
Yep, that's very true.
Yeah.
We all matured, and I think it's only gonna help our businesses.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we from where we from. We don't need no more bullshit and drama anymore. And look at everything that's happening. Okay, I don't want to keep you too long. Tell us about. Do you have a premiere tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow premieres 10 p.m. for Life. This one is about Isaac Wright Jr. It's loosely based on his life story. The dude, he got sentenced to 70 years plus life. He was the first person convicted under the Kingpin statute in New Jersey. He ended up representing himself because he couldn't find an attorney that felt they could beat the case for him. He got all of that time. He did about 7.5 years in jail while studying law. He was a prison rep. So if you caught a ticket when you might go to the box, he would represent you in the jail. And then he started writing briefs for attorneys outside. He got himself out of the joint, man. Gave the life sentence back, and when he did that, they firmed up to 70 years on his other charges. Then went back and gave the 70 years back. The district attorney broke and ran, and when he had a police officer break down on the stand and tell all the things that they did.
Wow.
The district attorney broke and ran, and he killed himself.
What?
In Vegas, yeah. You could look it up. It's all facts.
So this is all a true story.
True story.
So is this a series that's about to start?
Yeah,
because I'm very excited about this series. I really am. Because all the commercials I see, we always look at like it draws me in immediately.
Yeah, it's really good, man. And I got a ill team on this one. I worked with Doug Robinson and Allison Greenspan on it. They're from Sony Productions, and then Hank Steinberg, the writer and showrunner for the project is. It's A1, you know what I mean?
So we might be stopping by the premiere, y'all, to support 50 because he's supporting here and always supports. First of all, and by the way, let me just say this. Even before I got married, 50 Cent is one of the only people that always have my back. And I don't be knowing where he'll just come out of nowhere and just say some shit.
Leave her alone.
Yeah, he always does that. That's why my fans fucking love you. Yeah. And it's some real shit. And I met you before I said hi at Good Morning America, but we never hung out. There's no reason for him to do that other than just some real ass shit. Like he feel like, oh no, we not having that shit over here. Southside, you know what I'm saying? We in here, we outside. So I wanna thank you publicly for all the times you did that for me, because I don't know why you did it, but I appreciate it.
That's an illness I got from the neighborhood. It's just that I look at it and go, nah, leave that alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it's coming from where I'm coming from.
That's right.
I mean, even TMZ asked me one time, how do you feel about...
We saw that, and I was like, wow, that's so much fucking love. Because people be wanting you to say some crazy shit, just on some, you know what I'm saying, to be corny and just to, laugh and shit. But you never give them that, and I really appreciate that. So, one more question before you go. Why haven't I been on any of your shows?
We can make that happen whenever I can get availability out of you. Because
you heard it here first, boss.
Whenever you can.
He's gonna let me come on one of his shows, okay? I should have been on Power Child, but it's okay. He got more shit popping. Make sure y'all follow 50, who is by far the most hilarious person on the gram. and that's all we're gonna say. But 50, I'm gonna let you go. I know you're very busy. Thank you for coming here.
Man. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you.
Whatever it takes, I will get myself home.
Mr. Wallace? Mr. Wallace?
I'm serving a life sentence for something I didn't do. Becoming a lawyer is what's getting me back to my family. For the others who don't belong, I'm not bailing on them. I, Aaron Wallace, will have my life again.
For Life premieres February 11th on ABC.
Get filthy rich on Utrecht.
I'm going to get filthy rich on you trick. I'm going to get filthy rich on you trick. I'm going to get filthy rich on you trick. I'm going to get filthy rich on you trick. I'm going